Thank you, RGV Stars fans and viewers, for supporting us throughout the last 6 years. Now we are already in season 24, approaching episode 240, and we've had a great experience in this journey. Amazing and talented individuals have been a part of RGV Stars, and we appreciate the support.
And we do this for you guys. We appreciate everything that you guys have done for us, for all the follows, the likes, and the shares. Remember that you can follow us and on all our platforms, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. Hit that subscribe button.
And thank you also to the Embassy Suites by Hilton for allowing us to film in these amazing state-of-the-art facilities. And we will continue making you all proud and trying our best to bring all of the RGV Stars to the show to continue making it a success. Thank you, guys.
We'll see you on the next one.
Welcome to another edition of Season 24 of RGV Stars, live with Alex Arabia and Isaac Medina. Remember, RGV Stars is
the premier platform for showcasing Rio Grande Valley talent.
And the RGV Celebrities Place to Be. Celebrities and athletes like Joshua R. De Leon. Welcome to RGV Stars.
Thank you so much for having me. It's such an honor to be here. I really appreciate it.
Thank you. And fans, the viewers today will get to know more about you, your career, your background, achievements, obstacles, future goals, and anything else that you want to share, because you also do acting.
Yes.
Aside from being an athlete. So tell us about you and where you're from.
I'm originally from here, from Mission, Texas, and stuff like that. I was born here. I'm 29 years old.
Okay.
And originally, when I came into Kaju Kembo, especially the sport that I do,
Kaju Kembo.
Yes, Kaju Kembo. It's an acronym.
What is it? Kaju Kembo.
Yeah, Kaju Kembo is basically an acronym that stands for Ka for karate, Ju for judo and jujutsu, Ken for kempo, and Bo for Chinese and Western boxing.
Okay.
It was originally founded in between 1947 and 1949 in the Paloma settlement of Hawaii during the Korean War.
Nice.
5 legendary founders brought it together, and they called themselves the Black Belt Society. all responsible for being professions in each of one of those arts. And it was Adriano Emperado, Clarence Chang, Joe Hoax, Frank Ordonez, and Peter Chow. And the ones who brought it to the mainlands here to the U.S. in 1958 was John Leonin, Charles Gaylord, Tony Ramos, Joe Halbuna, and Alehu Al Reyes.
Wow.
And believe it or not, it was the first ever mixed martial arts to ever be invented in the world.
Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah,
I
nice
had no
history to
idea
know.
that was the first mixed martial
So
arts.
it's good that our viewers are learning from Josh.
Yeah, because a lot of people.
What brought you to that?
Yeah, what brought me to this was originally, it was a little bit during the pandemic.
Okay.
I had always wanted to be a part of martial arts and stuff like that. And like I said, I was thinking seasonal, you know, just to give it a try. And well, one day on my birthday, I decided like, you know what, let me try to like find some schools and stuff like that. So I did the research and I came across Tiger Fury Kaiju Kembo located in Alton, Texas. And well, me, I'm not somebody who just wants to study one thing. I want to have a mass variety of it. So
Yes.
we do like the stick fighting, the knife fighting, machetes. We practice all that, weapons, karate, judo. And the thing that people like to get it confused is that when they hear the term karate, they think that. You know
I'm
what I
thinking
mean?
of Karate Kid.
Yeah, exactly. And Cobra Kai was really big at the time too.
That's the imagery. Exactly.
Yes,
Yep.
yes, 100%. But
That's
it's
for sure.
Hawaiian karate, so it focuses on a lot of breaking, dismembering,
Yeah.
not dismembering, dislocations and stuff like that. The dismembering is for like the machete
Yes.
stuff like that. But it mostly focuses on street self-defense and stuff like that. And what our main focus also is women's self-defense, and that's our bread and butter. That's what we heavily focus
Yes.
on.
And many times you provide lessons right to the community.
Yes.
Training them.
Yes, with Ojeres
self-defense.
Unidas, Cindy Mendez as
Yeah.
well from Angels of Love and stuff like that. The Salvation Army, we also do that. Domestic Violence Awareness Month, Teen Dating Violence Awareness Month even. It's a dangerous world, honestly, and we never know when it will happen, honestly.
And I know you have an instructor who's also a role model to you.
Yes.
Can you tell us about him?
Yeah, Sigun Luis Garcia, he's an amazing instructor. He's also an amazing father figure too. It's like he's also said too, when you're an instructor to a bunch of students, you're not just somebody they look up to. You're a therapist, you're an instructor, you're a trainer, you're somebody they could vent to, you know, and he's done an awesome job at opening his doors to all of us.
Yes. And you guys work together sometimes in seminars.
Yes.
You go sometimes together to career days, right? And stuff like that.
Yeah, we train with the Army, the military, Air Force, and stuff like that. Schools, like I said, Angels of Love and stuff like that. Ojeres Unidas, where we get to train with the seniors and stuff like that. It's a lot of fun.
How about the acting? How did that come about?
Oh, the acting? Honestly, I want to say I was about a purple belt, if I'm being honest, around the time I had started acting. And truth be told, it was a shot in the dark. Director Hugo Rodriguez and Ray Lynn, they were working on a film called Find Me. If you've ever seen it, it's on Tubi as well as Amazon Prime. And they were working on a film about a missing child case, a child abduction case, as a matter of fact. And well, at the time, like I said, we were doing seminars and stuff like that, stressing the importance about how dangerous the world can be. And so I was like, should I? You know what? I'll try it. I won't even tell anyone.
What was your role there?
I was an officer. I was an extra, and I got to play an officer in the background. And it's awesome because I got actually a lot of screen time too. As even though I was just a background character, you if you're carefully keep an eye on it, I'm walking around all over the place and stuff like that. And like I said, as a missing child's case, I loved the idea of it, and I instantly told them because I went to go try and apply for like a role, one of the leading roles, and since I wasn't unable to get that one, they still reached out. They're like, "Hey, we would still love to have you on board, since you're really influenced on this stuff. Like, it'd be really cool to have you." And the rest was history. I got to work with Brenda, Patricia, Lissa,
been on the show. Yeah.
Kayla Phoenix as well,
A lot of
Aaron
them.
Matthew Barrera, like a bunch of good, amazing talent from the local area.
Napoleon.
Yes.
And Wendy Lara.
Yes, definitely. Wendy as well.
Yes. And you enjoy the acting? Do you prefer to be the good guy, the bad guy? Do you have any preference?
I'm open to anything, honestly. It's been an experience being able to practice in different ranges and stuff like that, because for UTRGV projects, I've gotten to play a bad guy, like a murderer, and then for like other films, I got to play a police officer. And so it's been a lot of fun.
Yes.
Being able to practice and kind of like stretch my capabilities into what I'm able to do.
Getting out of your comfort zone.
Yes, 100%.
And the memorization, is that difficult, memorizing the lines? Or?
Yes, honestly. Sometimes when I'm like reading a line, or if like by chance it slips when I'm on in front of the camera and stuff like that, I'll have to work on my improvisation and stuff like that. I do a lot of that, so it's come helpful, luckily, but it's still clutch, honestly.
And do you prefer to be an athlete or the actor? Equal love, or do you prefer one over the other?
I have equal love for both, but honestly, truth be told, I love martial arts. It's opened so many doors for me, honestly, and I love giving back to the community. That's the most important part.
Yes.
Because a lot of people, especially schools, are like heavily focused on well, what are you going to do for me? Or what am I going to get paid in order to put my effort and time into waking up at 7 a.m., 6 a.m., 5 a.m. to go train with the Army, or to go to a school or elementary school or junior high for career day.
Yeah.
It all makes sense that it's like you shouldn't have to ask that. The community's already given you a lot by even giving your business, the time and day.
Yeah.
So we open our doors like that, and we love doing everything nonprofit. So like we're always helping out and stuff like that, making appearances.
So do you also compete?
Yes.
Apart from coaching?
Yes, I'm a multi-time world champion. I always feel weird saying that stuff because at the end of the day, that medal was last year's. You know what I mean? Now it's about what I can do this year. And we get to go to Las Vegas and Hawaii and compete in the National Kaju Kempo World Championships.
All right,
Stuff like
awesome.
that. We get to fight people. We do the jiu-jitsu submission grappling, the knife fighting, stick fighting, point sparring, the continuous fighting, kickboxing, kumite, and stuff like that. It's nonstop. It's literally 2 days of solid morning to midday martial arts of the best from all over the world. It's a lot of fun. Mortal Kombat stuff, if you think about it.
The Kawate.
Probably being a multi-time world champion has been one of your biggest achievements, right? I would
Yes,
imagine.
honestly, because even the first time I went sincerely just to have fun and just to get. I've never traveled outside of Texas. I've been to Chicago, but nothing too crazy like that. So just to go, my first time going out there as a purple belt, I came home with over 9 world championship medals.
Wow!
And with the help of my school alone, Siglo Luis Garcia, our school alone has brought home over 300 solid world championship medals, and over the course of 3 to 4 years.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
That's insane.
Any obstacles that you have faced and have to overcome?
Obstacles, whether it might just be finding the time to be able to like be flexible and do everything I want to do, as well as work or anything.
Time management.
Like that. Yes, time management. It's always tough and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But other than that, aside from anything that might have been like a personal thing, whether it might be house bills, you know what I'm saying, inflation or something like that, nothing's been too bad.
Well,
it's been wonderful.
What advice would you give to someone who maybe wants to pursue a career in Kaju Kempo?
For anyone who wants to pursue anything in Kaju Kempo, go for it. Go for it. Honestly, when I stepped through these doors, like I said, I was just coming seasonal. I wanted to test it out. I wanted to go see if it was what it was made up to do. And when I walked through those doors, I've been here for over 5, going on 6 years now. I've met so many wonderful people. It's opened so many doors. It's opened doors to acting and stuff like that. So it's been
to
amazing.
RGV stars.
Yeah, right, exactly. And thank you all so much for having me here.
Yeah, super excited to have
The
you.
doors would have not opened for me like that if it wasn't for Kaju Kempo. And a lot of times, a lot of people, the thing that we always say all the time is that the hardest belt to get, a lot of people like to think the black belt.
Yeah.
No, the hardest belt to get is the white belt. Why? Because everybody stops themselves from walking through those doors. And being a white belt is honestly one of the best honors you could ever have, especially when it comes to wanting to better yourself. It's great exercise, even if you're like a little bit afraid of wanting to hit somebody, it's great exercise. There's the gym exercise, and then there's martial arts exercise, and it's a full body workout.
Wow.
What are your future goals? Where do you see yourself in the next 5 to 10 years?
I still want to be giving back to the community. I want to star in more roles. I want to be in charge of directing some of my films. I want to do a lot of martial arts and crazy fight action films and stuff like that.
Combining your both passions.
Yes. Especially like the community. There's a lot of talent down here that I feel still need to shine out there. But other than that, I just want to continue to give back to the people.
That's awesome.
And where can our viewers find you on social media?
Oh, on social media, for my school, it's going to be Tiger Fury Kaju Kempo, located in Alton, Texas. I believe that's going to be, that's going to be 306 East Main Avenue, number 17, Alton, Texas.
There you go.
And I'm on Facebook as well, Joshua R. De Leon. I'm on Instagram as Kaiju Kempo, Kaiju as like Godzilla _ Kempo.
There you go.
And just like the KNMBO. And I'm just on Facebook and Instagram.
Awesome.
And if they ever have any questions, anyone can reach out to us.
Nice. A closing remark, a closing message for the fans, the viewers of RGV Stars.
To the fans, follow your dreams. Do not give up on who you want to be. It may seem far, it may seem hard. Bills may pile up more than what you feel like you're able to do freely. You are way more talented to be working a 9 to 5. Always remember that. And if you have any dreams, always chase after them.
That's a great message.
Awesome,
great
great
advice.
message.
Thank you, Josh, so much.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. It was
Pleasure
an
to
honor
have
having
you.
you all.
Yes,
Thank you
sir.
all. It was a pleasure.
We wish you the best, more success, more blessings in the future.
Thank you. Thank you.
Here
And we're
now.
also looking for sponsors too. If anyone's ever interested in supporting the school or anything like
Awesome.
that. We have tournaments coming up this year.
Yes. And you're
Yes.
officially an RGV star now.
Oh, thank you so
Awesome.
much. I appreciate it. It's such an honor. I've always wanted to be on here.
Another check mark on your
Yes, on my bucket list.
Yeah.
Yes.
This was another edition of season 24 of RGV Stars, live with Alex Arabia and Isaac Medina. Remember, RGV Stars is
The premier platform for showcasing Rio Grande Valley talent.
and the RGV Celebrities Place to Be. Until next time.
See you guys.